the question is asking you. And check, and you can underline, you're quite right, underline that trigger word. And it's going to be something like analyze or explain or discuss. And your teachers will have been talking to you about these different trigger words time and time again in your lessons. Identify what that trigger word is and focus on doing what the trigger word tells you. Try to use a black pen. It makes it much easier for the examiner to mark if it's a black pen. They won't take away marks if you use the wrong colour, but you do want to get the examiner on your side. And if you're making it easy for the examiner to read your work, the examiner is going to like you a little bit better. Let's say you've looked at the question and you just go, "Oh, no, I can't cope. I don't know what the answer is." What do you think you should do, Michelle's group? Stay calm. Above all, stay calm. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. You can try reading the question again. And if you still don't get it, well, forget it. Move on. Do the next question. Yeah, and then at the end of the exam, when you've got time, come back and look at that first question again. But don't panic. Stay calm. And while you're working on other questions, something will pop into your brain and you'll go, "Oh yeah, I know what it's about." And you can go back and try again. But don't panic. Stay calm. And if you feel yourself starting to panic, try that breathing again. Just put your pen down. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. Hold your breath out for 4 seconds. Pick up your pen, carry on working. And at the end, check your work and check it again and check it again. Because I can guarantee you, if you check your work carefully, you'll find something and you'll go, "Oh my goodness, that's wrong. I'll change that." And you'll pick up extra marks by doing that. And don't leave the exam early. Even if you think you've finished, go back, check, check, check again. Now, I'm going to say something here about grades and how you can get good grades. And let's say your subject's sociology. If you know everything that there is to know about sociology, well, then you'll probably get a grade C. That's all, a grade C, because there's only so many marks available for knowledge. If you can think like a sociologist thinks, and if you can behave like a sociologist behaves, then you're moving up from a C to a B. But if you can show that you know about sociology, that you can think like a sociologist, and that you understand what you've written, if you understand what you know, and if you understand what you think, then you're moving in to the A star bracket. Knowing about sociology, a grade C. Thinking like a sociologist, a grade B. Actually becoming a sociologist, actually being a sociologist, that's where the top grades are. And if your subject's chemistry, if you know about chemistry, you'll get a middle grade. If you can think like a chemist, you'll get a B grade. If you can actually become a chemist, that's where the top grades are. I hope that makes sense. What do you do after the exam? You've finished your exam, you've checked your work, you come out of the exam, forget about it. It's gone, it's history. There's nothing you can do when the exam's finished. It's all over. You can worry about it if you want, but what a waste of effort that is, because there's nothing you can do about it. There's no point in worrying about something you can't do anything about. Focus instead on your next exam. That's a much better use of your energy. What's your next exam? Start revising for it. Do your revision. And if when you're doing your revision, you think, I don't understand that, I don't understand that, go and ask your teacher for help. That's what they're there for. They're delighted to help you. They love it when students come along and say, can you help me with this, please? And if it's your very, very last exam, what do you think you should do, Michelle's group? You should go out and party like you've never partied before. Go a little bit crazy, not too crazy. Otherwise, if you go crazy, Irfan will blame me, and we don't want that. So go a little bit crazy, have a really, really good time. How do I get out of this presentation? I'm going to try and put the camera back on me and see if we've got any questions. Does it escape?
And just minimize it. Please go back to Teams.
Good, I'm back with you. Oh, I've left the meeting.
Oh.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Anybody got any questions? Doesn't look like it. Well, if you think of any questions,
Brian,
hello?
did you record this, or is it recorded?
I hope so.
Okay.
Okay, if you think of any questions, please feel free to ask one of your teachers, or you can come and see me in room 124 and ask me any questions that you want to know about. I can't tell you anything about history or chemistry or psychology or biology or physics or mathematics, but I can tell you about exams. So do feel free to come along and see me in room 124. Thank you very much for listening. Oh, thank you.
Hello, Brian. Brian, are you there? Turn on your microphone.
Yeah.
Hello, Brian. Okay, some of my students here, I know that you probably, I'm pretty sure you cannot answer this, but I'm just going to put it out there. And that is some of my students were asking about how a potential lockdown might affect exams.
A potential lockdown might potentially affect exams.
Okay, well, that's it then.
Yeah, if a lockdown, I mean, if exams are cancelled in the summer, then teacher assessed grades will come back into play. And that's why these mock exams are so crucial.
Okay, thank you very much, Brian. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Okay, I think we'd like to say thank you very much, Brian, for a very thoughtful
You're very welcome.
presentation.
Very welcome.
Thank you.
Shall I leave?